Have you ever wondered why you feel weaker, less confident, and more drained even though nothing big has happened to you? It's not the world holding you back. It's not even bad luck. It's the small, hidden habits you repeat every single day, without even realizing, that quietly strip away your strength, your drive, and your confidence. And the scary part? These habits feel harmless. They feel normal. But in reality, they're stealing your potential piece by piece. If you've ever felt like your life is stuck in neutral, like you're showing up but not really growing, this is why. Today I'm going to break down the hidden habits that make you weak without knowing, so you can finally catch them, crush them, and rebuild your strength. Because the truth is, strength isn't built in the big moments. It's destroyed, or created, in the small daily choices you make. So let's expose the habits that are holding you back. The first hidden habit: complaining about everything. It feels innocent. You're just venting. But here's the reality: complaining doesn't solve problems. It feeds them. When you complain, you're training your brain to focus only on what's wrong. You're rehearsing weakness. Every time you tell yourself, "This sucks, my life is unfair, I can't do this," you're literally rewiring your brain to see obstacles as walls instead of stepping stones. Think about the strongest people you know. Do they spend their days complaining? Or do they face problems head-on? Complaining is weakness in disguise. It makes you feel like you're doing something when in reality you're doing nothing. Instead, you need to shift your focus from the problem to the solution. Because every time you choose action over complaint, you reclaim your power. The second hidden habit: constant distraction. Scrolling for hours. Checking notifications every 5 minutes. Watching video after video but never moving an inch in your own life. It doesn't feel dangerous, right? It's just killing time. But here's the truth: your attention is your most valuable resource. And every time you give it away mindlessly, you're making yourself weaker. Strong people control their focus. Weak people let their focus control them. Imagine trying to build muscle, but every time you lifted a weight, you put it down after 1 second. That's what distraction does to your mind. It stops you from building the mental strength you need to succeed. The third hidden habit: saying yes when you should say no. On the surface it looks kind. It looks generous. But in reality it's weakness. The scary part? You don't even notice it happening. You think you're just relaxing, when in reality you're training yourself to be unfocused, restless, and powerless. If you want to grow stronger, protect your focus like your life depends on it. Because it does. Every time you say yes to things you don't want to do, you're saying no to yourself. You're draining your energy to please others while starving your own goals. And slowly, without even noticing, you lose control of your own life. People who can't say no end up being controlled. People who can say no earn respect. Think about it. The moments you agree to help someone even though you're exhausted. The times you accept an invitation you don't want, just to avoid conflict. These are the moments that weaken you. Not because you helped, but because you betrayed yourself. Real strength is protecting your time, your energy, and your vision. Because every yes has a price, and that price is your future. The fourth hidden habit: negative self-talk. This is the most dangerous one because it's invisible to everyone but you. You might smile in public, look fine on the outside, but inside you're constantly tearing yourself down. I'm not good enough. I'll never make it. I always fail. Here's the truth: the words you speak to yourself matter more than the words anyone else says about you. Because your brain is always listening. And if you feed it poison, it will believe it. Think about this: would you ever speak to your best friend the way you speak to yourself? Would you tell them they're worthless, hopeless, and weak? No. So why do you treat yourself worse than a stranger? Strength starts in your mind. And weakness starts there too. If you want to stop being ignored, overlooked, or underestimated, you need to stop underestimating yourself first. Every time you catch yourself in negative self-talk, replace it with one sentence of power. Not fake positivity, but truth. I'm learning. I'm improving. I'm stronger than yesterday. This is how you rebuild. One word at a time. Let's step back for a moment. Do you see the pattern? None of these habits look huge. Complaining, distracting yourself, saying yes too much, talking down to yourself. They seem small. But small habits create big outcomes. Weakness isn't built overnight. It's built in the little choices you repeat without noticing. And if you're not careful, those little choices steal your strength, your future, and your life. But here's the good news. You can change. Right now. Because if weakness is built through daily habits, then strength is too. Every time you choose action over complaint, focus over distraction, self-respect over people-pleasing, and belief over self-doubt, you get stronger. And that strength compounds. It builds. One day you'll look back and realize, The small shifts you made completely transformed your life. So here's your takeaway: check your habits. Catch the ones that make you weak. Replace them with habits that make you unshakable. Because your life will always rise, or fall, to the level of your habits. Now let me ask you, what hidden habit have you caught in yourself? Drop it in the comments. Let's be real here. Because when you call it out, you take away its power. And if this video gave you a wake-up call, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more truth bombs like this. Remember, weakness isn't your identity. It's just a habit. And habits can be changed. So go out there, break the cycle, and build yourself into someone unstoppable.